In the words of esteemed climate scientist James Hansen, global warming isn't a prediction, it's happening. This poignant remark sets the tone for our exploration into the somewhat daunting yet absolutely crucial topic of climate change. Our planet is a dynamic sphere. It breathes, evolves, and adapts, just as we do. Yet in recent decades, the pace of this change has accelerated drastically, catalyzed by human activities. This phenomenon we know as climate change is not merely an environmental issue, but a matter of survival for all species that call Earth home. An environmental engineer, Maria Gonzalez, has been at the forefront of climate change research. She shares a compelling perspective. Climate change is not a distant threat, it is a present reality. It's not just rising temperatures and melting ice caps, it's more frequent and severe weather events. It's the displacement of people, it's the loss of biodiversity. We are the cause, but we can also be the solution. The causes of climate change are manifold and complex. It's a web of interrelated factors, primarily stemming from rampant industrialization, deforestation, and our overwhelming reliance on fossil fuels. These activities release enormous amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping heat and leading to a steady increase in global temperatures. The consequences, as Maria pointed out, are far-reaching. The physical manifestations of rising temperatures, melting polar ice, and rising sea levels are just the tip of the iceberg. The impact on biodiversity is staggering, with species extinction rates soaring. Human societies are not immune either, with climate change exacerbating social and economic inequalities and leading to displacement and conflict. Yet, despite the grim outlook, there is room for hope. It's essential to remember that while we have set these wheels in motion, we also hold the power to slow them down. We can influence the course of climate change through conscious choices, innovative technologies, and sustainable practices. The transition to renewable energy sources, the adoption of more sustainable agricultural practices, the protection and restoration of our forests, and changes in our consumption patterns are all part of the solution. In conclusion, climate change is a pressing issue, one that demands our attention and action. It's a complex problem, rooted in our ways of living and consuming. Yet it's also a challenge, an opportunity for us to reimagine and rebuild our relationship with the planet. As Maria Gonzalez so aptly put it, we are the cause, but we can also be the solution. Our journey through this video has shed light on the causes, consequences, and the urgency of the climate change crisis. It has highlighted the importance of our role in this global issue and offered recommendations for how we can make a difference. The climate crisis is here, and the time to act is now. The future of our planet, our home, is in our hands.